Okay, what's up, guys? I'm back for daily tea. I haven't done this in like a minute, y'all. My goodness. I'm back for a daily tea video. So much has happened in the last couple of weeks. Like, I haven't done a daily tea since April or March. So, yeah, here's that. I hope you guys are having a great Memorial Day weekend. Y'all, summer is here. Let me tell you, summer hit us last week, but y'all, we actually had like the weather in the 90s yesterday at work. I was in like a place in AC because I work retail. Y'all, tell me how we had the AC on. We had the main fan, big fan on, and it was still hot. It was still hot, y'all. It's a mess. I'm drinking water like I'm a fish. Also, ignore the clothes I have in my chair here. This is my work clothes. I have it set up before. I have to work the night shift today because your girl got to pay rent. Whew, my goodness. Oh, if you didn't know, guys, I work at Six Flags, so I'm going to be basically hanging over there for the next 2 months until school starts back up, and I'm only going to do about half. So, yeah, this summer your girl's working a couple of summer classes, so a couple online. They're online, so it's helpful for me. Whew, y'all, let me tell you something. My car, I feel like every week I get on here, I'm talking about my car. My car, my goodness, so my brother and sister are supposed to get my car, my old car, the one I'm using now, for a graduation present so they can practice driving before they get their license. And then I'm supposed to get like a used car for my aunt and my uncle. The thing is, y'all know this car is old. It's a 2003 Honda Elantra, and I'm just like tired at this point. The amount of money I've gone into keeping this car going is just too much for me to handle. I've already replaced the radiator, the thermostat, switched out 3 of the tires, and just, it's a mess. It's only about like a couple of things I mentioned, but like I have the bills from like Walmart and Goodyear in the glove compartment to prove that like this is too much for me. And I'm just like, y'all can just get them the used car and me keep this car because it's in my name. I have the title. Because the thing is, when you give your car to somebody, you have to fill out paperwork for the title. And if I get a new car, I have to put in the title and then get the tag. And I'm just like, one, I don't have time to do it because I literally have to go to work the next day after graduation. And then, you know, it's going to cost me a good over $200. And I don't have $200. The $200 I would have, you know, that went to getting a new radiator and the tow truck because I was on the side of the highway when my radiator blew. So I was just like, I'm just like, we got to do this now. Can we do this in a couple of weeks? Because, you know, y'all have been practicing to drive. I'm like, can we just wait until probably maybe mid-June when I actually have the funds to pay for this new title and transfer? Because the thing is, you can't drive with, you know, with no tag. That's the thing. And GSP, they be on everybody this summer. Really. I saw like 3 GSP cars on my way to work yesterday. My goodness. But yeah, that's my whole car issue. Summer's here. Okay. You know, I already got the mosquito bites on my arms. Okay. Y'all saw in the tan lines. Oh my God, y'all, my tan lines. Ugh. My God, y'all, I hate summer. I'm sorry. But like, really, it's just, I like winter more. The bugs aren't around. I get to sleep in the cold. I'm a winter person. But, yeah, my day off tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be chilling at the pool, and I'm going to go see Aladdin. Okay, my roommate got me hyped for Aladdin. I wasn't planning on seeing it because I didn't know if it was going to be like, I don't know. There's some controversy with it, but y'all, from what I'm hearing, Will Smith freaking killed Genie. So that's that. Anyway, let's get into this stuff. I'm recapping stuff in the last like 2 weeks, so I'm just going off of recents. The anti-abortion bans, y'all, I swear, we are becoming the Handmaid's Tale. I literally said this when I watched The Handmaid's Tale, like during Christmas 2017. I'm like, The Handmaid's Tale is kind of a telling of the future. I feel like this is going to be America. And I was so freaking right. I live in Georgia, right? They ban abortions after 6 weeks. Here's the thing. Women don't know they're pregnant until like after the 6 weeks. Probably not till like the 11th or 12th week. That's basic bio. We learned in like 9th grade. And second of all, the heartbeat isn't detectable until 6 weeks. I'm like, why are these men making these decisions? And, you know, I've already talked about this on my social media before. But at the same time, just like, to summarize it, if it's, I understand why people are anti-abortion, but at the same time, I'm not going to judge somebody for what they want to choose to do with their body and their choice. And the thing is that they're making these bans, and they're like, oh, you can't get an abortion even if you were sexually assaulted, if it was incest, or if it's at risk to your own maternal health. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, we're being treated as property. And the thing is, my friend put me onto this, we're in a birth shortage. That's the reason why they're doing this. We've been a lowest birth shortage in the last 32 years. Let me tell you something. One, fertility issues are really on a high, and maternal survival rates are really low. Plus, it's expensive to have kids overall. So, yeah, they're trying to keep us going. So that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Okay, so Power and Empire. So if you don't watch, TV-wise, listen to my little TV segment of this. TV-wise, Power is ending after its 6th season. We're having season 6 in like August, and it's going to go into Christmas of December this year. That's if we don't take a week break in between. I feel like we're going to probably take a week, and we're probably going to end it off at the end of the year. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, Empire. It's ending after its 6th season. It's premiering on Tuesday at 9 in September. Here's my thing. I feel like when they heard Power was getting its last season, I feel like Fox decided, you know what? We can actually put out one more. By the time Power's over, they can come back on the Empire. I'm like, man. Here's my thing. No shade to the people at Empire. I watched Empire the first 2 seasons. I fell off it after like the first episode for season 3. I feel like season 6 is going to fail. Even though it already got canceled, it's the last season. I feel like they're setting themselves up for failure because, one, you're putting it up against This Is Us. No one's going to choose between This Is Us and Empire. They're going to choose This Is Us. Second of all, you already have negativity around the show from the simple fact of the stuff with Jesse, and just the overall setup of the show as of late is just not okay. Also, you have the added on, negativity and negative press of the fact that y'all canceled Star because you want to give Empire one more season. So you already have a good group of people wanting to boycott Fox. So at this point, there really isn't, a great setup. I'm sorry for the cast, but, it's about time. It's been due for an ending. Season 5 could have been the end, the way they ended things off. And I could talk about Star's finale, but that's going to be in another video I'm going to film later. Moving on. Game of Thrones. Series finale was last week. Y'all, I'm still mad. Really, on that note, we really could have just had 10 episodes. We didn't just have to rush everything into 6. Here's my thing. We could have had a 9th season, but really the showrunners decided that we're going to end with 8 and end with 6 episodes. I feel like season 8 could have been Dany's development of being the Mad Queen, and I felt like it was rushed, and that season 9 will just be her ruling, and then everyone's just, pitting against her, and then we could have had her be killed. I knew Dany was going to die, and I knew Jon was going to kill her. It was predictable, and that's what I hate about season 8. Everything was predictable. Well, not everything was predictable. Side note, y'all could have killed off Cersei a different way, okay? My goodness. Moving on. Dionne Warwick versus the Beyhive. Dionne Warwick had an interview with Essence. He said Beyonce ain't iconic. Beyhive got pissed off, as they always do. I just can't withstand, man. I'm a fan of, artists and actors and famous people, but I'm not a stan to the point where I just be disrespectful and just rude and just, really have disregard for just other people. I'm just listen. On one hand, people gotta do their time, okay? Beyonce been in the game since, my birth. She's been in the game for 22 years. Destiny's Child's first official album with the OG Destiny's Child came out the year I was born, when Beyonce was 16. So, 22 years in the game, she be killing it, okay? But on the other hand, we have a lot of OG people from back in the day who kind of have their own criteria of what's iconic and who's iconic. And they don't really like the new people. So, I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle of all this. So, yeah. And speaking of Dionne Warwick, Whitney Houston. Y'all can't just let that woman rest in peace. My God. The estate wants to do a hologram tour and an album of unreleased music. Pretty sure it was unmastered. I'm like, why won't you let this woman rest in peace? No one's gonna pay for a hologram tour. Y'all gonna probably charge like $300. Why can't you just let this woman rest in peace? And I'm just like, why? Just after all the stuff you already put out, it's just like, let her rest. Let her rest, okay? I'm still mad at them for putting Bobby Christina on reality TV 3 months after her mom died. That's just sick. All right, other news. Jesse's court case, it's about to be unsealed. It's like, this story is never gonna die down. I'm just like, I swear, this story never gonna die. I mean, we're probably gonna hear some stuff we probably heard already because the doggone CPD released everything from like the case when this all happened. This happened in January. It is May. It's been 4 months and we're hearing another new thing. I'm just like, at this point, I really don't care. At this point, I really don't care. I'm pretty much done. Like, I have more stuff to worry about, okay? Wendy Williams' son punched out his dad, defending his mom, obviously, because of all the stuff we heard. And he had the nerve to say that he doesn't want Wendy poisoning him. Sir, you were not the best father figure. I'm just going to say this right now. With all the stuff that's been in the headlines of the alleged abuse, the alleged side chick that you've been with for years and years and years, the alleged side baby you had that was born last month, I'm just like, listen, he wants to defend his mom because he was probably the only person that actually loved her. I'm like, sit down. And then he had the nerve to try to get child support for a 19-year-old. New York, I don't know what laws y'all got, but I ain't it. Okay, what else? Trey Songz had a baby. I literally felt like I was back in high school my senior year when Chris Brown came out with Royalty, and here I am a senior in college. Trey got baby Noah. That baby's so cute, y'all. He's so cute. Morehouse College, the guest speaker paid for $40 million of the graduating class's college loan debt. I'm like, when me and Nancy saw that, we're like, damn, we went to the wrong school. And I'm like, girl, that's an all-male college. It was like, bro, Spelman could get it too. I'm like, damn. Oh my God. It's just crazy. A lot of summer projects are coming out, y'all. I'm still trying to catch up. Megan Thee Stallion dropped her mixtape. Maluma dropped this album. DJ Khaled dropped this album. Oh man, what else? Carly Rae Jepsen dropped her album. I know Lana's dropping her album at some point this summer. Normani's she's slated to drop her debut album or EP within like the next 2 months, probably August. I'm just like, this is just so much content I can't keep up with. And it's only May. I know June, July is about to be packed. June is going to be packed because June we had so much come out last year. But anyway, that's my daily tea for y'all. Man, I kept this under 15 minutes. That's actually a new record for me. Anyway, I'm going to be posting new stuff. My TV reviews are going to start next week. I got Claws coming. I got Good Trouble. May do Grownish if y'all want me to. All right, it's your girl. Peace out. My love. Have a great weekend. Bye.